See the game last night?
Oh.
Leaf blew her in overtime.
Buddy wearing rubber boots in the bar. Imagine.
You gotta expect that kind of thing. It's Pictou County, bud.
It's Pictou County, bud. Come on and stay a while. Put on your shoes and grab some booze. It might just make you smile. There's lots of things for you to do. There's lots for you to see. Pull up a chair and buy a drink. The next one, it's on me.
Good evening and welcome to the premiere episode of It's Pictou County, bud. And now your host, Ray Tautover.
It's Pictou County.
How's she going? Hey, welcome. What do you think of my band, the Tukes of Hazards? Yeah. Well, you haven't heard them yet, I suppose, but. So where are you guys from? Where at?
Pictou County, bud.
Where at?
I live in Stellarton. My name is Temperance Jones.
I grew up in Mount Tom. I'm currently in Trenton for now. My name is Johnny Blotto.
Tom Bruce from Salt Springs, residing now in Trenton.
And we have Dan.
I'm Dan the man.
He's a bit of a nomad.
Yeah. Not from Americamish. Shouldn't be hanging out with West Pictou people, but you know.
Wrong side of the river, bud.
You're on the wrong side of the river. So, Pictou County, eh? What makes it so good? I've been away for so long. I was away for 9 years. Always wanted to come back. I mean, what's up with this Money Sense magazine saying that we're not that great? Remember them? Was it 2015? They said we're the worst place to live in Canada?
Money senseless, bud.
That's good. What is it?
Money senseless.
Money Senseless,
Pay
yeah.
no attention to that.
Well, it was also before drugs were legal, so
Yeah.
I guess that's why it's fine now.
We're turning it around.
Yeah. Yeah, so what is this show? We're going to chat. We're going to talk about Pictou County stuff. I'm going to limit the politics. I don't like that stuff, you know, like Trump, blah, blah, blah. It's not funny, whatever. So then we're going to have some non-music guests, some musical guests. Randy Swallow's coming out from Little Wing Guitars, and Joe McDougall is the music. So we're going to talk about what we like about Pictou County. First thing we're going to talk about is what's your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite restaurant in town, boys?
I'm going to go with Bistro. The Bistro here on this side.
I can get behind that. Definitely. Peebles. Cafe Italia. What else is good?
Barb's.
Sam's.
Acapulco pizza, bud.
Acapulco pizza. That's you don't even need to say that.
Yeah. It's
It's in our blood. We have brown sauce in our blood.
There was a pool on Facebook there, and it said that the place in Westville was the best place. The diner there, what's that called?
That's Barb's.
Barb's. That was Barb's? Okay, you got one of you guys, too. I like Andre's Seats, and the Thistle drives me home when I get drunk. So,
Can't go wrong.
probably the best way to do it. So I figure. You guys want to play this little song?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. So every episode too, I'm gonna debut one of my songs for the first time. We heard this one on the Facebook there, but I'm going to do it live. It's about the hospital and the waits in there. So usually there's a disclaimer that has to be said, right? We don't want to tease anyone for being good or bad about this thing, but we know the doctors and the nurses. We just need more of you, right? So we're waiting a long time. You guys have a big wait in the hospital there, or what?
Yeah, I spent a week in there once. It's a drag. It was detox, though.
It happened.
Well, the last time I was at the hospital is because, I was fighting with one of my buddies in the basement the night before. I thought I broke my foot, and then some kid came in that actually had a broken foot, and I thought, well, the game's on soon, and I'm kind of thirsty, so I went home.
I'm healthy as a horse. I never been, bud.
Well, I waited for 8 hours, and the doctor told me I was fine, so that was a waste of time. That was good. Well, let's try it out, boys. Can I get a doctor in here?
This line, it just won't cut it. This line is so long, but I just can't butt it. I'm gonna have to take some time to think this through. 'Cause what the hell am I gonna have to do? They called in the people who had it the worst. There was 5 people called in, but I was the first, I guess. I'll have to wait my turn. Well, that woman just got in with a friggin' sunburn. Maybe I'll come back with some broken toes. Say, while you're looking, could you check my nose? Gotta play it smart, get 2 birds stoned at once. What do I gotta do to see a doctor in here? I've been waiting for a day, it seems like a year. I must have had my apples one a day, 'cause it seems really good at keeping doctors away. What do I gotta do to see a doctor in here? The people they let in, their pain's more severe. Well, I should have been at home drinking a beer until we get a doctor. Then to leave my place. This time that I put in, it would be a waste when the phone to pass the time. I'll read some magazines. The Reader's Digest and all the shadow lanes. Well, I should have brought a book. I should have brought 8. Read War and Peace with this kind of weight. I remember way back when the leaves raised a cup on the day I came in. What do I gotta do to see a doctor in here? The glove and going love off a near. Well, it's custom at her apples one a day, 'cause it seems really good at keeping doctors away. What do I gotta do to see a doctor in here? The people they let in, their pain's more severe. Well, I must have had her apple, and much is clear until we get a doctor. If I get up and leave, I'll lose my place. All the time that I put in would be a waste. Well, nigger, if I came back all black and blue, or bleeding from my head, they put me right through. I should say that I've got a ton of stress, or that I'm having pains right there in my chest. Or maybe I should say there's voices in my head. Well, I doubt that they can in unless I say I was dead. What do I gotta do to see doctor in here? Pull the Van Gogh and love off of near. Well, we must have had our apples one a day, 'cause it seems really good at keeping doctors away. What do I gotta do to see a doctor in here? There's a Van Gogh and love on my ear. Well, I'd rather be at home drinking a beer until we get a doctor in here.
Right on. Sit. Guess I can't burp on this mic, eh?
Go for it.
Oh, that's uncouth. Got to be more couth. Come on. All right, so when you're living abroad or you're hanging out with people from away, they think the Canadians say something like oot in a boot. I don't think I've heard anybody say oot in a boot, but when I went away and came back, I figured people say more of like oat in a boat. Makes more sense, yeah, we're out in a boat. So, another segment on our show, we're going to go around to different places in Pictou County, and we're going to talk to them about different things, and we're going to call it Out in a Boat. So here it is, Out in a Boat.
Hey everyone, Temperance Jones here, and we're out in a boat with Randy Swallow at Little Wing Guitars. So you're building guitars?
Yeah.
How long have you been building guitars?
Well, I started my first one probably when I was maybe 20, 21.
21, okay. And how long have you been playing guitar?
A long time, probably since I was 14.
What made you decide to start building?
I had a couple of guitars my brother Billy gave me, or loaned me, and he never got them back. I kind of ripped one of them apart, and I was just curious about it, how they worked, and it wasn't a Fender Stratocaster. It was an old Vantage guitar that Gavin Scott used to own.
I remember the Vantage.
Yeah, so I started hacking at that, and because I wanted it to sound like a Strat, and eventually I just hacked every piece of it off and turned it into something else. And
Why don't you walk us through a guitar from start to finish?
well, we'd have to start over here. I got some of this ash. This was in my girlfriend's father's yard, Megan McLean, and a tree fell down, and he wanted it out of there, so me and my brother James went out and cut it up and took it out.
Lucky find.
Yeah, and then I have another brother. I have lots of brothers. Billy and cousin Joey, they have a small mill, and we went up there and we milled it down to this. So these are 14 inches, probably over 14 inches wide, 2 inches thick, and these would make a one-piece solid body Strat style guitar.
Awesome, okay.
So once this is done, then we would go over here to CNC machine. I usually start with the bodies. So I'd start with one of those and I'd put it on, and then after that's completed, I'd do the neck, and the neck, basically, this is just one that didn't make it. And it would start like this, and I'd CNC the back of the neck, do the inlay, and once that's done, it's flipped over, the rosewood is glued on, and slots are put in with CNC machine, the fretboard radius is put in with CNC machine, everything really. CNC'd. And then once it comes out, there's a lot of sanding left and stuff.
Absolutely,
Threading.
yeah. I saw you had an inlay on the back there.
Yeah,
Canadian flag.
Canadian flag.
And is this a wood that you've laid in?
Yeah, that's Purple Heart.
Purple Heart.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you've got your model number, manufacture date?
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's engraved in there, and all the back of the necks.
So where did you get the design for the headstock?
Well, it started with my name, Swallow, last name Swallow, and it was just the shape of a bird, and I went from there. I kind of modeled the Fender headstock a little bit. I took the size of it, and then just kind of made the shape based around that.
Do you have any bodies maybe in progress, guitar bodies?
I have a couple of one guitar in progress, which is this one.
Beautiful. Yeah. I love the finish. And what kind of wood is this?
That's hemlock.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
That was just cut down up the road.
Yeah. So you source all your wood locally?
Most
than
of it,
your...
except for the rosewood, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't source that locally, but the maple is not local. I got that, but I do have some maple over here that'll be turning into some necks. So that it'll be local from now on. Most of it will be local except for the rosewood.
Right. Okay, Randy, thank you very much for the tour.
All right, thank you,
Appreciate
Temperance.
it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Randy Swallow. Hey, bud, how's it going? Not too bad. See? Randy Swallow. See, look, Pictou County does have everything. Who knew the Luthier was right here,
Yeah, right.
eh? Yeah. So we talked about your guitars here. Friggin' sweet, eh?
Yeah, thanks.
So let's talk about these. Look, check this out. So he's making crib boards now.
Side project.
Yeah, Pictou County crib boards. Tell us a bit about those.
Well, I was making a lot of guitars, and I was, I guess, just looking for a side project, something I could do. And my girlfriend's in the audience there, Megan. We were talking one time about something else I could do with my CNC machine because I wanted to have more uses for it.
Yeah.
And I think she thought about making a crib board in the shape of like a Canadian flag or something. And then I said, man, maybe Pictou County would be better shape. And yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And in the summertime, I kind of developed the idea into the fall, and I designed it, and just started making them.
Sweet.
And I put one picture on Facebook, and it just kind of took off.
Yeah, I saw that too. It was wicked. So yeah, what's more Pictou County than playing crib? Yeah.
Not much.
I was going to suggest we play that, but you guys don't want to sit there for that. So, if anyone wants to get one, do you think you could sell it to them and then they could order them up too?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how would they get a hold of you for that?
Facebook.
Facebook? That's where we do everything, eh?
Yeah, it's the Pictou County way.
Yes. And I see you got a bunch of different names on there too.
Yeah.
How'd you choose those? Who's the lucky town?
Not really sure. I can hold it up here, I guess.
Yeah. Just the bigger ones, right?
Yeah, just the bigger communities, I guess, is what I went for.
Oh, you didn't bring enough beer, man. I wanted to play a drinking game with you.
Really?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick Pictou County towns.
Okay.
And we're going to go A to Z. So I'm going to go A, you're going to go B. And if you can't do one, you have to take a drink.
Yeah,
That includes
that's,
X
that's
and,
not going to
and
happen.
J and stuff. But are you guys going to have to not screw up?
It'll be difficult.
I'll go first. Alma.
Now for me, it's B.
B, yeah.
Oh, C.
I'm going to drink anyway.
B.
You could drink 4.
There's one right
Bridgeville.
there. Right, Bridgeville. Blue Mountains right there. C, Churchville.
D.
No cheating.
It's tough when you're on the spot.
Yes, it is very tough when you're on the spot. What?
Oh, it's Durham. Yeah. You got some help.
Durham. There you go.
Edgerton.
I get help.
Yeah, well, yeah, a little help from the audience never hurt. Edgerton.
Edgerton.
F. I didn't prepare the.
Come on, guys. Help me out.
Friggin' Westville.
I'll give it to you. Perfect. G. Is Goshen's not here, is it? Goshen's not in Pictou County. Guernsey. That's right.
Thanks. I never got one yet. H. Are we on H?
All kinds. This guy's got a big cold, man. Listen to him talk about it. Yeah, Hopewell's good. G-H-I. I don't know. You got no beer anyways. We got a good shot at it. But I do see you got Music Mountain on there.
Yep, Music Mountain.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about
Brothers, James and Donnie, started that, I guess, 6 years ago now. And it was just an idea my brother Donnie had one time. I don't know where he was, but he was out to a lot of music festivals and outdoor music festivals, and he had some land. Him and James had some land. And they had an idea to build an outdoor kind of amphitheater type festival gardens. And
right into the mountain there. It's like
yeah.
Yeah.
So they went for it. I mean, those guys have a business together where they build apartments and a lot of stuff, so they're pretty handy at construction.
Yeah.
And yeah, they've been doing it for 5 years, and we've all been there. I think you've been there.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. Yeah.
That's my favorite stage.
Yeah, it's a
In the
great
county.
stage. Yeah, it is a great stage.
You got
It's
a
amazing venue.
rock week, country week, and a blues week. Is that what you got? Or are they different every-
Country in June, July is blues, and August is rock.
Well, my Celtic band, East River Rats, shout out. We don't really fit in any niche, so we had to go rock last time, right?
Is that right?
Yeah. And so you're gonna do a Celtic one next time.
Nice.
Just one band the whole weekend. All right. And you don't just make guitars and crib boards and host Music Mountains. You have your solo stuff too, eh?
Yeah, been doing a lot of solo gigs around the area.
Yeah. So where can we see you play next?
Tonight,
Tonight?
yeah, at the West, I'm doing a benefit at the Whitetail.
Yeah. What?
Right after this.
Friggin' Westville.
Friggin' West.
Yeah. So when we're done, not before we're done, you can go to Westville and see us play.
Yeah.
Right. Sounds good. Thanks a lot, Ryan, for
You're
coming.
very
out.
welcome.
All right. All right. So a little known fact, the TV show Cash Cab actually started in Pictou County. And they did a few tapings here. And we have one of them to show you on the screen.
Oh, wow, right, okay. Yeah, well, it's like the cab.
Well, gentlemen, it's your lucky day. You've landed in the Maritime Money Taxi.
Yeah, we know you pay money for taxis, right? And we're in,
But this is a better taxi.
What
I'm-
makes it so better?
Well, I'm going to ask you a few trivia questions. And for every question you get right, you get cash.
You already asked the question. We're going to the tavern.
Yeah.
He gives us money.
What?
Why would a taxi give us money?
It's new, man. I heard about it.
You heard?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to give you cash. So let's just start with a question.
All right.
So question number 1,
What's going on there?
what is the tallest mountain above sea level?
Oh, it's Mount Tom, bud.
It's
Mount
weird.
Tom.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not going to Tom.
Yeah.
We're going to the tavern.
I knew that it was
Take
nice.
the tavern.
You got to go that way.
I'm sorry, guys. The correct answer is Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
Who's this guy talking?
Who's Everest?
Okay, well, maybe we'll just move on to question number 2. In 2016, diver John Klaus found this at the bottom of the Halifax Harbor.
Let's go for Kate's, man.
Yeah. For Keats.
That's all I drink, bud.
Let's get Kate's.
Yes, boy for life.
Kate's.
Alexander Keiths, is that the final answer?
Yeah, we're going for Kate's, man. We're going to the
Kate's.
tavern.
Well, that is correct.
Yeah.
Congratulations, first point.
That's what we said we were going to tavern
Yeah, I
for.
don't know. This guy's weird, man.
Weird tavern.
Okay, question number 3. Any sports fans back there? Well, perhaps you'll know this one. What team took home the 2006 World Cup of Soccer?
Soccer.
But they only did that in England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer, man. I don't know.
Strike 2.
No.
The correct answer is Italy.
You talking about strikes? I thought you were talking about soccer.
Let's talk about Italy now.
Who knows, man?
Added small talk.
See the Leafs game the other day?
Well, if you can't get it,
It was.
we can always do a shout out to a stranger on the road.
You want us to shout at people on the road?
We can pick them up, and maybe they'll have an answer.
We're gonna pick people up.
An answer to what?
Question number 3.
Where did you get this?
He wants to
Just
pick up
goes-
some girls.
Just going tavern.
I'm not allowed to pick up girls.
Maybe this fella here.
Hey, bud, you got a smoke?
Ask him for 2 smokes.
Get 2 smokes.
Yeah, I got some smokes. You want to give me a ride? You
Yeah.
guys want to give me a ride?
Yeah, hop in.
Hell yeah. Thanks, boys.
Hop aboard, bud.
Scoot over.
Man, you look pretty. pretty familiar. Are you Scrope's cousin?
Yeah, that's what Scrope's
Yeah.
cousins. You guys don't know Scrope, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Quite a character.
Big-
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Scrope or Little
yeah.
Scrope? Big Scrope.
Yeah.
You're both family to me. You guys want a drink, fellas?
Yeah.
Jeez, we've
I've
been
been walking
driving around this freaking
He's asking us questions.
Questions like,
So, I was going to ask.
Walking
Go.
for about an hour. This bottle's been keeping me warm. Oh shit, boys.
Bill shot.
Yeah, he'll have one. He'll have a shot.
Gentlemen, maybe we could just focus on the question.
Oh, you want a drink?
Yeah, you want one?
Okay. No, thank you. I guess we'll.
I'm gonna need that back, fellas. Jeez, you're killing it on me. No,
Oh, sorry, boy.
I can't share all my liquor, but you want to smoke a joint?
Geez, thanks, Scrope's cousin.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, freaking right.
Yeah.
Anybody got a lighter?
You can't smoke that in here.
Yeah, I got lighter.
I got the window down.
I got lighter. There you go.
Thanks,
It's
bud.
legal.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't light that in here. So, well,
Get that light back, bud.
I guess that's strike two.
So you must be from Pictou too, then?
Oh, yeah.
Scrope's from
The
Pictou.
answer was
I've been out
Italy.
for a while, but
Have.
It's almost gone there, buddy.
So that's two strikes. One more, and this ride's over.
Let's see what this guy's saying, man.
But let's go for.
Hope the ride's almost over. We've been trying to get to the tavern.
I didn't know it was trivia night, boys. I'm not very good at that.
We don't even know what trivia is.
Well, let me read the question. You might just be. So the final question. What team, other than the Red Wings, did Gordie Howe play for?
Hartford Whalers.
Oh, geez, everybody knows that. He got traded up from the WHA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got 15 goals, 41 points. He played with Mark and Marty. Everybody knows that.
Who wouldn't know that?
I thought.
Jeez.
Cheers, boys.
Congratulations, gentlemen. That's two right.
Two right. What? Two what?
No, it's a right and a left to get to the tavern.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
No,
that.
I meant you have two questions. You've answered two questions correctly.
When are we going to get to the tavern? And when are we getting to the tavern?
Yeah.
I asked the boys if they wanted to drink. They said yes. That was the right answer.
Yeah,
Two
that was-
smokes? No, we had one. It was a rollie.
Yeah.
Was that the question you're talking?
Well, yes, you got the right answer. We're almost to the tavern. Please.
Hey man, can you lend me like $2 so I can get a bologna sandwich out of the machine at the Tav?
You owe me $20.
Yeah, but I gave it back to you for that, what was it? Baby gun, I think, wasn't it?
I don't freaking remember. He must have been drunk. Well, I want a bologna sandwich too.
Well, give me half or a bite or something. I'm gonna freaking starve to death.
We can both get one. There better be two though.
Everybody likes.
Okay, gentlemen, we've arrived at the destination, and it looks like you guys are
All right,
winners.
Sweet, we're at the tab, boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
you finally made it.
Yeah,
Right
woohoo!
on, thanks, bud.
Party time.
Let's get on her.
Perfect.
Now let me just I'm just gonna count out some guys.
You
Guys,
inviting me to the adventure.
guys.
Good night. We're gonna go get a beer. Let everybody get out.
My foot's stuck, boys. My foot's stuck. My foot's stuck.
Just get out of the cab. Get out. Just get out. Hey, it's me. This isn't working. No, no, this is not working out. This is the 10th carload. They're all the same. Why don't you call your cousin Frank, and we'll do this in Toronto.
Bologna sandwiches?
What the?
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that, eh? So the guy Eli, who's missing, the guy we picked up in the car, he's part of this too, but he couldn't be here because he was drumming somewhere else. We can do better. All right, so we're gonna get our next guest out here, and his name is Joe McDougall, and here he is.
Hello.
Play some music.
It's only see sun in the sky. Listen long with the phone in my side. I got so used to being unsatisfied. Now I'm happy just sitting around the house. My bills are paid and my checks don't bounce. I can't even crack a frown since the blues moved out of town. I used to work my little finger down to the bone. My baby would be sleeping by the time I got home. Couldn't go nowhere, cause my engine was blown. Operator always used to turn off my phone. Now my bill collectors, they don't never come around. My car's running, and it don't ever break down. I can't even crack a crown since the blues slipped out of town. She came right back when I gave her the keys to my brand new Cadillac. I can't even crack a frown since the blues slipped out of town. I ain't never been so down since the blues slipped out of town.
How's it going, bud?
What's up, buddy? Let me get this
Put
thing
that
on.
on there. Yes. Outside the shirt.
How's that?
That's what she said. Oops. Right on, man. Is that one of yours?
That has become one of mine over the years.
Nice.
That's the cool thing about being a blues musician is you can
Yeah.
kind of make some minor adjustments.
Yeah.
You listen to any blues album and 3/4 of it is interpretations.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's baby making music right there.
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask the wife about that one.
Oh, you made a baby to that song?
Just
Okay,
one.
next.
It wasn't that song, though. It was Valentine's Day, the only time we ever did, so.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
That's what
yesterday.
I tell our grandparents. It was just the one time and it was Valentine's
It was
Day.
yesterday. Good job. man.
Yeah.
Right on. So, playing a lot of solo stuff, eh?
What's that?
Playing a lot of solo stuff?
A bit, as I can, around here in this big, beautiful place.
Yeah, well-
There's a finite amount of places, but we do our best.
Well, I find it's easier to find a solo place to play than a full band place to play around here.
Absolutely.
Playing like the Thistle and the
Thistle, backstage, doing out the rack in a couple
Yeah.
of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should be
fun.
good.
You guys should check it out.
Yeah. More on
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. So you're playing. You played in Momentary Lapse. I know those guys pretty well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Related to one or two.
Yeah. And how's that going?
It's going good. I mean, we're kind of on a break right now. We did a little mini tour here in the fall, finishing up here, and so we're all family people ourselves, so we don't really like to go too far. So we'll wait a bit and then probably do the same circle again. Fredericton, Moncton, Halifax, here,
Damn families.
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So Momentary Lapse is a Pink Floyd tribute band. If
Yeah.
you ever heard, they're real good. Yeah. He's vocals and guitar.
Yes, sir.
And the Rabbitown Blues Band.
Yes, sir.
What's up with that?
Well, it's kind of the Rabbitown thing has been something that I've been involved in for, 15, 16 years since I was just a young fella. And a couple of friends of mine lived in the area known as Rabbitown here in New Glasgow.
Right, that's what it is.
That's where it came from.
What is Rabbitown? Why is it called that?
Oh, I don't know. I think it has something to do with a lot of children in a certain area of town. So they were fornicating like rabbits down there.
I don't get it.
No?
What do you mean?
I don't think we should have that discussion.
All right, no. Valentine's Day, eh?
Valentine's Day
Valentine's
only.
Day, yeah. So you guys play originals in Rabbitown?
Yeah, we do a few. You can't help but come up with a few when you're in a band that long. But the lineup kind of changes too as guys are available. That's one of my favorite things about it. Is
it's your favorite thing to get rid of people?
Yeah, you get tired of somebody, it's like you're out. And
don't want to join a band with you? Yes. Everybody.
We'll see. Maybe you can do Rabbitown sometime for a temporary basis.
You need an accordion player? Play kazoo.
Yeah, we could use a kazoo in the blues band.
Yeah. What do you usually get inspired by musically?
I move around a lot. I mean, blues is a staple for me. I like blues stuff. A lot of the stuff I write is kind of bluesy. Kind of my main influences kind of are blues guys. But I like everything, so sometimes I'll branch off into something completely, different and go down a rabbit hole there.
Rabbit hole?
Yeah,
Right.
the old Rabbitown hole.
Next question. So after the talk show and the cameras are off, we're going to do a few songs, like 45-minute set. You want to join us for one or two?
Sure, yeah, love to.
Just wing it?
Yeah, we can wing something.
All right, sounds good to me.
Will we call it Rabbitown? Or?
Yes. If you want to take over our band, kick me out of that. I'm not in my band anymore after today. Okay. Yeah, all right. So I guess what's next for you?
Oh, I got the Rack coming up.
Yeah.
A couple of the people from Momentary Lapse too were starting kind of an 80s thing, so keep an
right.
eye out for that.
What is that? Is it a secret?
Well, I wouldn't call it a secret. It's just kind of in the works, so nothing's definite. But it's looking like it'll be kind of like a pop rock 80s thing.
80s.
So,
80s
and we're going to kind of stay away from the hair metal and get more into like this synthy kind of stuff.
There's another 80s band around here, Hot Mess.
Yeah.
So
friends of ours.
they're the hair, and you're the...
They do the hair metal, and we do the nerdy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Got it all covered.
Yeah, we're trying. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, let's hear another song. If you just let us hear from our sponsors first, we're going to show a commercial.
Right on.
And then get you to do another song, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right.
I'm bored. Me too. What are we gonna do?
I know. Let's play the Pictou County board game.
Yeah! I get to be the 10 blob. I'm the lighter. Called it.
Oh, I have to be the cigarette butt.
Got pulled over by Purvis for doing 51 in a 50 zone. Go back 3 spaces.
Got in a fight outside the Glasgow pub. Go to jail.
Hit a pothole on Westville Road, lose a hubcap, miss a turn.
Made it to the Thistle. Chug a beer. All right.
I win. Oh.
The Pictou County board game. Ages ain't up. Some intoxication required.
Joe McDougal once again.
Wake up in the morning, daylight, yeah. Wake up in the morning, daylight, yeah. Wake up in the morning, shake my head. I'm out the door for my baby coming out of bed. Standing on the corner, blowing air in my hand. hands. Standing on the corner, blowing in my hands. Standing on the corner, blowing in my hands. The cold's so bad out here, I just can't stand it. Oh, now let's bring it on. The day and the night, we can drink all day, stay up all night. Tomorrow we can get back to doing it right. Doing it right now, baby. Working 13 hours to get my pay. Working 13 hours to the end of the day. Slaving 13 hours just to get paid. And the money's good, but I promise I will not stay. Yeah. Oh, son, let's break a wrong. A day in our lives, we can drink all day, stay up all night. Tomorrow we can get back to doing it right. Doing it right now, baby. Oh, yeah. Move back home with a big grin on my face. I move back home feeling like a little bit of disgrace. But I drove back home with a big grin on my face. I ain't got no money, but I sure do love this place. Oh, now let's bring it on. The day in our lives, we can drink all day, stay up all night. Tomorrow we can get back on. Now, baby, now let's do it wrong. For the rest of our lives, we can drink all day, make love all night, and I'll smile all day tomorrow, getting it right. Doing it right. We do everything right. Sometimes you gotta do it wrong to get it right. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah. Ooh. Thanks a lot, man. Right up. Yeah, all good. Thanks for coming, man. Right on. All right. All right, well, that's enough for the show. I guess we're going to take off. If you were watching at home, you're going to miss out on the party we're about to have here. We got another 45-hour set coming up. And then episode 2 is March 6th. You can buy tickets here now, I think. Or you can get them within the next 3 weeks, whenever you'd like. I'd like to thank the Square for having us and the Tukes of Hazard. Play us out.